You know, when you start facial exercises, and if you're one of these people that it happened to, that your face completely, or you might think, completely went gaunt. Did that happen to you? If it did, let me tell you what's going on, because a lot of people do tell me that when they start facial exercise, their face goes gaunt and they look terrible. All right, let me tell you. But before I do, remember to subscribe to the channel. And when you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell for updates for when I do upload my videos. So let me tell you what's happening. So it generally happens to people who are quite thin and people who have a thin face. So I want you to think about this really carefully. When you exercise your body, what happens? When you exercise your body regularly, what happens? You start to lose weight, you start to lose all the fat that's on you, and your muscles start to be strong, they start to show, and you're looking really good. So this is what happens for people, especially with thin faces, when they start facial exercise. Because the muscles are toning and strengthening, and they're adapting to the natural shape of your face, you have this appearance of a gaunt face, or your face might appear to be more thinner. That's because the muscles are changing. Okay? There's nothing else going on here. It's the same when you do the when you exercise your body. The muscles start to get stronger, tighter, and you start to become smaller, literally. That's unless you're, working out for bodybuilding and all that sort of stuff. But when you do normal exercise like aerobics, you start to become quite lean and quite strong, but you do get thinner. And this is what happens for your face. So if you've already got a thin face, I would still encourage you to do facial exercise, because when you do exercise your facial muscles, the muscles adapt to the natural shape of your face. It's very much like when people do skull reconstruction. They can do this because the person has a natural distinctive shape of their face, the distinctive features. And this is what happens when you do facial exercise. The muscles adapt to those distinctive features, and it takes you back looking younger and looking more fresh and all of that. And that's why, because when you have a facelift, what that does is just unnaturally stretches the skin. And when you have fillers or injections, what that does is unnaturally freeze the muscle so you can't move it. But when you do facial exercise, the muscles, as they get stronger, adapt to the natural shape of your features. So I would really encourage you just to keep moving through that. And it's something that a lot of people tell me happens to them. And I do understand why, and then this is exactly why it happens. So my encouragement for you is just to keep moving through the exercises, because as you start strengthening your muscles more, the stronger you'll start, your muscles will start feeling and filling out a bit more afterwards. So you just need to keep moving through it and just stick with it, because you will look better and you will feel better for doing it. It's quite an amazing thing what happens when we do facial exercises, and all different things happen for people in so many different ways. But the amazing thing is that we all do the same exercises, especially in FACEROBICS. If you're following the program as I ask you to, we're all doing exactly the same exercises. Nobody's actually different, to be honest with you. We all have the same problems. There is people who have jowl problems, there are people who have hooded eye problems, but the exercises are all there in a balanced manner to work for everybody, and they do work for everyone when you do the program properly. So I hope that's something that might help people who are a bit thinner, who worry about how they look with their face going thinner as they're doing the exercises. Just remember, it's exactly the same as your body. As you start exercising, you become thinner. Same thing with your face. As you start exercising, your face, if you've already got a thinnish face, will become thinner. Same thing with your face. If you've got a thinnish face, if you've got a thin face, a lot of the times your face will become thinner. Not every time, it doesn't happen to everyone, but a lot of times it will. And for you, I'm asking you just to keep going and keep going through it. I hope you've liked that video today. If you do, give us a like, and that would really help. Otherwise, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Until I'm complete.